Hey friends of YouTube, this is Ravi speaking with a review video of Rama 1/2. I think that's what you call it, or Rama 1.5. No, I think it's Rama 1/2. I'm getting a mouthful here, guys. But anyway, as you can see, I got a new microphone stand, so if this thing is a little distracting or it just stands out, I'm sorry, but I'm just testing it more. I got this from my friend Pat, who also got me this microphone along with my friend Colin, so shoutouts to you guys again for this. So other than that, we can continue with this anime. So let's talk about it though. So Rama 1/2, it's about this one guy named Rama who goes to China with his father, but they get into an accident where Rama turns into a girl. So if he gets splashed with cold water, girl. If he gets splashed with warm water, back to being a boy. So yeah. So it's kind of funny though how like when he's a boy he has dark hair, and when he's a girl he has red hair. Like, I think that's kind of funny. I don't know if that's what the author intended, because I've seen mangakos and stuff with the girl version of Rama having dark hair. But yeah. Oh, one more thing about the author though. Rumiko Takahashi, she is the creator of two other manga series, Inuyasha and another one called Yasuri Asura. That's a mouthful though. That's another mouthful. It's the one with the alien girl Lum. That's another series I have to check out. But other than that though, she is known for creating these great legendary series though. Like, what genre is this show? Well, it's comedy and romance. That's a big one. It's also a bit of slice of life because you have characters. It's just the everyday lives. And you also have a bit of the shonen genre, just a bit though. I mean, you do get a bit of fighting, but that's not the main focus of the show. And yeah, this show is just episodic though. It doesn't really have much of a main story though. So you may get an episode where it doesn't really impact the story as a whole. It doesn't really impact too much on the characters. Well, maybe, but the only time where something really impacts the story is when you have a new character show up and they're reoccurring. Like, oh, this is the episode where Ukyo is introduced, or this is the episode where Shampoo is introduced. And that's another thing with the story though. People complain about how the show is repetitive, and in a way it is, but does that make the show bad? Not necessarily though. I mean, like I said before, this is episodic though, and it doesn't really impact the story too much. So you may have episodes where it's like Ryoga tries to take down Rama, or a new character is introduced and she tries to get in the way of Rama and Akane. Like, so you may get reoccurring plot elements like that, but at the same time, don't we have shows like that already, like SpongeBob, where something does happen, but then it happens again in a different way? I don't know if I'm making a good point here, guys, but I'm just saying I didn't mind it though. As long as you can do something new, then I'm good with it though. Like, Ryoga gets a new power-up, or Shampoo has a new scheme. Do something different. Like, do something different, and I will like it. Then you have the animation though. Now, I do like the animation, but there's one thing about the animation that I don't like. And I'll get to that in a moment though. But the animation, however, I do like the character designs, and sometimes it looks really good. But like I said before, one thing that I have to complain about with the animation, it looks a bit outdated. Now I understand this anime came out in 1989. So, of course, the animation isn't going to look spectacular as some other animes out there, like Demon Slayer. But there are times when the animation just looks, like I said before, a bit outdated. And there are times where it's like, in like far off distances, where a certain character looks like a bunch of shapes, like in a distance. Like, I feel like you could make that look a bit better. I'm just saying though. But back to the stuff I really like about this show, and that is the openings. Especially the first two openings though. Opening one feels more like lighthearted and comedic though. Like, that's how it felt to me though. Like, I wish I can sing that song for you guys right now, but I would probably be terrible at it because I'm not good at singing Japanese, or speaking Japanese for that matter. But the second opening though, I'm a lonely girl, so lonely girl. You feel like that's an opening for an action-oriented show, like Yu Hakusho or Bleach for that matter. But not for a show like Rama though, but that's the point. Like I said before, they try to make fun of the shonen genre. Another great thing about this show though is the characters though. The characters are the true driving force of this show. Like, you get the laughs out of them, you get the emotions out of them, you get so much from them though. Like, this is a show where the characters carry the torch, even the supporting characters as well though, which I'll get to in a moment though. But let's talk about the two main characters, Rama and Akane though. Yes, Akane is kind of a main character, especially since she appears in every episode just like Rama. You see, Rama and Akane, they are engaged, even though they didn't want to be, even though their father set them up. They are engaged, and they have a love-hate relationship. They start off hating each other, and they still sort of hate each other, but then they grow to love each other. Like Rama and Akane, they call each other names, but at the end of the day, they love each other though. Like, they'll get closer to each other, like they know how to be friendly to each other and help each other out. And you really feel like that's the chemistry between these two. You really feel like that they belong together, that they're meant to be together. But let's get to the supporting characters like Ryoga right here though. Ryoga, when he first appeared, I didn't know what he was going to be. I didn't know what to expect from him. But as the series went on, I felt like he was like this rival character to the main character. Like in Dragon Ball Z, you have Goku and Vegeta. In this show, you have Rama and Ryoga. Rather, Ryoga wants to surpass Rama in strength, or just wants Akane for himself. Like, that gives you two things to fight for. That gives you two things to compete over. Even though Ryoga is a rival to Rama, he's not a bad dude. In fact, there are times where these two kind of just relax and just kind of talk to each other. I wouldn't say they're best friends, or maybe they're best friends. I mean, Goku and Krillin, they became best friends. Now, the funny thing about Ryoga, though, is that he gets lost easily, though. Even if you give him a map, he will still get lost. Even if you tell him directions, like, go this way, it's a mile away, he'll get lost, and it'll take him days and days to get to his destination. Now, of course, we have other supporting characters. A harem, if you might say. Two girls that are trying to compete for Ranma. Over here you have Ukyo, and the other one you have Shampoo. Shampoo is the craziest one. She's always the one who is trying to eliminate Akane, whereas Ukyo, even though Ukyo wants Ranma for herself, she's not trying to do any harm to Akane. In fact, she tries to be friendly to Akane, but at the same time, she still thinks of Akane as her rival for Ranma. As for the guy characters right here, over here you have Moose, who wants Shampoo, and does not see well without his glasses. Kind of similar to me. Like, I cannot see that well without my glasses. You can see my eyes, like, cringing, like, being closed and everything. Yeah, I feel you, Moose. Over here, we have Kuno, who wants both Akane, but also the girl version of Ranma as well. Yeah, this guy is just crazy, but at the same time, he is funny, though. Even though they have a girl that they like, they also want to take down Rama, though. Even Kuno, though. Even Kuno does not find out that the girl version of Rama is the boy version of Rama. Like, he has no idea that they're the same person. And I think that's funny, too. Like, he wants the girl version, but he wants to take down the boy version. Over here, you have Genma, who is the father to Ranma, and also, he turns into a panda when you splash him with cold water. This father, though, you probably think, like, oh, this father's probably funny, especially when he turns into the panda. Which is true, though. Like, whenever he puts up a billboard sign, like you see right there, it always says something like, he's trying to talk to you. Like, I remember one time, he put up the sign that says, can I help you? Or he put up a sign that says, like, ... Like when he does those signs, it's just so funny, though, because you don't know, like, because when people see him with those signs, and they're meeting him for the first time, they don't know if they take him seriously or not. Not only is he a funny character, but this father, though, has done some pretty despicable things. I'm not saying he's abusive, but he's put Rama through this, like, intense training, though. Like, this is the guy that took him to China, and this led to him being turned to a panda, and Rama being turned to a girl. He's caused so many problems for Rama, though. I feel bad for Rama, but at the same time, Genma is not a bad dude. However, with this guy, Happosai, this is Happosai right here. He is Genma's former master. What evil things has he done? Well, he has stolen things from innocent women, and that is bras and panties. That's right, that's the major crime right there. Like, I mean, he's done some other things too, but that's what he's mostly known for. He's more like an evil version of Master Roshi. Maybe anti-hero, but he's definitely not a heroic person, though. He's done so many terrible things in such a funny way, though. Now, back to this other complaint I have, and that is the filler. There is so much filler, though. If you look at a filler list, you'll see so many filler episodes. I mean, the first season, like the first 50 episodes, there's not really much filler, though. Like 2 episodes, and they were fine. But as you go further down the list, as you go to the later seasons of Rama, you start to see so much filler. Like 6 episodes of filler in a row, and then 2 episodes of manga-based episodes in a row. And then it goes back to that pattern, like so many filler episodes, then back to a couple manga-based episodes. It just gets annoying. It's like the studio behind this is like saying, hey, we need Rama every week, so we'll have to do filler episodes to fill in the gaps. No, you don't need a Rama episode every week. Just stick with the manga-based episodes, and then maybe take a break and do the next season. But no. I mean, maybe seasonal anime was different back then. Maybe it was. I get it. But at the same time, the studio should have thought harder about the filler. I mean, maybe I'll give the filler a shot. I'm not saying the filler is terrible, but it just got annoying that I had to skip all these episodes because I wanted to enjoy the manga-based episodes the most. Maybe I'm not making any sense here, but if you're one of those people that wants a manga-based episodes and to skip the filler, go to the filler list and you will find the episodes to skip. But despite the flaws I just mentioned with this show, should you watch it though? Does this stop you from watching this anime? I would say not. I don't see why you can't give it a try. Is it for everybody? No, not technically. But you get a lot of laughs from. You get some feels for it when it comes to the romance. So, I say give it a shot, especially if you're a fan of Rumoko Takahashi. Like, if you liked shows like Inuyasha, then you're definitely going to enjoy this. And I keep saying it all the time. I need to watch Inuyasha. That's like next on my list right there. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Despite the couple flaws, it's definitely a must watch. And just give it the first 20 episodes and you may enjoy it. That'll be like the deciding point for you on whether you should watch this anime or not. And if you should keep going with it. What do you guys think of this though? Have you watched it? Have you not? Are you planning on watching it? If you have watched it, let me know in the comments down below on how you liked it. I'm Rob A, and may the anime force be with you.